Howdy folks, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Civilization number 6. My name is Sonelias, and let's carry on from where we were at the end of the last episode, which we were in a war with the Polish. So let's go to the next turn to start off with. And as of course our turn turns, as we go into the next turn, we'll see some movement of some of our enemies. Is one of my units that's been attacked here by these guys up there. I don't remember exactly what the reason was that she was going through there, but okay. Charge. Let's get the charge in place. This unit here needs to heal up. Then, of course, we got our trade route options here. We are going to establish a trade route with Lisbon. Still gives us the best possible financial returns that we can expect here. This unit here. What are we going to do with this guy here? Do I need him back there? Probably not. Because if I look at the actual units here, Brussels and this one as well as Geneva were at war with, but not the guys up there. So that's fine. I'll keep on moving them onwards. Then I got one here at sea. I think what I want to do here is I want to move them on to land here. This guy here I'm going to heal up. This guy here, I was going to say he's going to do some fishing, but it looks like there is already fishing in place. So I don't need to basically apply more fishing here. But what could I do else? What else could I do? Fishing is in place here as well. 1, 2, 3. I could actually do something over here potentially. So I'm going to use that unit to move further out there. Now what are we going to do is we're actually going to say we're going to assign it a new mission, and the mission will be our counter-espionage on terms of our commercial hub. Unit here. At the moment we have got a mine in place here. We're going to keep that mine in place. I kind of had hoped to be able to put some extra bits and bobs in place here. Doesn't seem to be that way, so let's move them into this square here. I kind of had hoped to be able to do some extra there as well, but no such luck it looks like. So let's keep on moving that unit over. And gone on to the next turn. So what do we got here? Our caravel is available here. And we are able to engage a trireme. Let's engage that trireme with our guns blazing. How comes they've got trucks? Interesting. 90 damage and I suffered only 10, which is okay, I would say. There is here a writer. Cool. Edgar Allan Poe in this instance. Nope, I refuse to make peace. I would like to basically get some of your real estate first. Now I remember why I was actually moving units through. Alright, so this here it says I've plundered a trader. Okay, that's fine. Oh, well, not fine, but it's something I have to live with for the moment being. Need additional housing, additional amenities required here, and I'm able to fire on one of the units here. That's what we'll do in this instance. We'll fire onto that unit there. And it actually allows me to wake up this unit here and take out their unit with my musketman. Alright, let's heal up this unit here as well. And this guy here is, of course, able to take out their naval unit now. I'll probably be fired upon by a Krakow, but that's okay for now. This unit here, I would like to secure some of my own lands better. So let's use that cavalry unit for that purpose. Another cavalry unit is at my disposal here, and I'm going to be moving that one toward the square I have just selected here, onto that stone square there. I do have a production option here. Let's go in this instance for... what can I purchase? Alright, nothing really useful, I think, so I'm going to actually go for the walls for the moment being. And I've got a trade route option. I'm going to choose Lisbon once again as my goal for the trade. On to the next turn once again. We should be able to get the fort in about 11 turns. Ooh, they actually got machine guns. Interesting. That is most interesting. That's a lot further advanced than I had actually expected them to be, but okay. Plundered their trade route instead of them plundering my trade route, which is tit for tat, I would say, as the saying goes. What are we going to do here? I am going to implement here a shipyard. Musketmen. Now, can I actually build here a cannon or something of that sort? Have I got the options for that? Melee units. Okay, so what kind of unit is this? It's melee strength, yeah. Melee strength, range strength. So it still counts as a melee unit. So let's indeed get that unit purchased then. So am I gonna go for the battering ram? Ancient era support unit. When adjacent to a city, attacking melee units do full damage to the city walls. Classic era unit. When adjacent to a city, attacking melee units ignore walls and immediately assault the city. That sounds useful. Let's go and get it. I'm gonna skip a turn with this one here. That one will come under fire now, which I think will be reasonably acceptable, not majorly, but reasonably. Right, that unit is ready, and I can actually again move it into a position from where I can keep an eye on things. So Valletta is... are they enemies of mine? Am I at war with them? I believe so. No, I'm not, which is good. So let's double check here. This unit here is able to move in as well. I'm gonna move him back in there. Probably should have done that earlier, which is okay, but so be it. That unit back. There's one of my units there already. So as you can see, I'm slowly surrounding the city of theirs. Okay, this unit here is ready, and I can actually assign them some useful orders. Now, what would be useful orders for this unit to get? Let's check out what we can do over there. There might be something useful over there after all. So this unit here has just gotten its next kill, but at the same time actually being engaged by their city defenses. So I'm actually intent on going back here, and even though I'm basically paused this unit here, I'm going to wake it up. I'm actually going to put it into position right next to their walls. And as you'll now see, I've actually got their city fully surrounded. On to the next turn. Can't be more surrounded than that. It's under siege, as you can see. And that means it's suffering. Okay, my unit got engaged and it suffered substantial damage, as you can see, 83 damage. Okay. Moving that unit back, as you can see. Now I have completed this tower here now. I'm moving it forward. Alright, I'm gonna heal up that unit still further. Major defeat. Now let's wait a turn. Do I have any catapults here? I think I do. So let's move that catapult here as well. Actually should have done that far earlier. Okay. As you can see, there's a fair number of the Aztec units up north, which could ultimately form a problem, but for the moment I seem to be okay with that. Again, skip turn. This unit here is going to move all the way down and then back up. Here we are going to basically, let's fortify these units instead, because if they're fortified, they actually get additional entrenchment help. Should I call it help? Probably. Right, on to the next turn. Carthage makes peace with Geneva. Okay. Right, I didn't mean to push them out, but that's okay. It's kind of like they formed a big blockade over there and I'm making my way around them. And this unit here is just surplus, I would say. Okay. On to the next turn once again. I'm refusing to make peace at this point. Nice of them to offer the peace though. I see you're a like-minded individual. I must commend your government practices. That's nice to know, Cyrus. Thank you. So let's have a look. Yes, of course they're firing into one of my units, which is not really a big deal. I took only 14 damage. Well, only. Right? I took 14 damage, I should probably say. Alright, let's heal up over here. And let's now get that tower onto close to the front line if I can. Fortify him. Trade route from here to Lisbon. Like I said, Lisbon is one of my big cash cows here. Swapping positions with them and fortifying them. This unit here actually has just been produced in the city. Let's build an amphitheater here next. That's Vilnius's units. I'm gonna keep him in the city, I guess. This gentleman here, I'm gonna keep it here as well. I'll move this guy back towards my own terrain, so at least I can heal him. Because at the moment I can't do any healing outside of my own terrain. Going back to the cities here, let's make sure we can actually get that temple built. This city here should really get itself an industrial zone. 1, 2, 3. Okay. As you can see, we're just building that now. This unit here, we're just doing a little bit of scouting this way. Right, so we've got ourselves another builder here. What can we do with him? I can actually get rid of the rainforest, but what will that do? I think for the moment the rainforest is a good resource to keep. Let's move into the swamp there. And I might actually have to buy that tile to be able to do something with that. Let's see what the next turn will bring. Ah, just as I suspected. Units of theirs at sea, whom I'm engaging now. And I've earned a promotion here. So I've suffered 10 damage. Sorry, I've suffered 0 damage. And I've actually inflicted 25. Okay. Carthage has declared war on Geneva. We've advanced into the industrial era, which is the next era along. Good. So let's choose. No, I didn't lose any of my options here, so I'm going to leave that as it is. I am going to go to the next entry here. I'm actually going to get the nationalism, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go for the nationalism. Now, here, in this city itself, I want to build an extra item of some sort. And I could build the Venetian arsenal, but unfortunately that would take away a very big food producer of mine. No, I don't want to take that one away either. I could well build another settler. Where would I be able to settle? I could actually settle right on Madagascar there, couldn't I? So I'm going to build that settler. So all my roads have been upgraded. Okay. Caravel has an upgrade option, which I'm going to exercise. I'm actually going to choose here the ability for me to basically have a stronger attacks. Right, so this unit here, I'm going to unchain it, unlink it. What it should now do, of course, I should be able to ignore those walls now. So what does the thing again do? So let's double check. So if I now check, still listed as a major defeat, but 69, 69. Alright, let's start on that side. Let's see what we can do. Did I ignore the walls? Suffered 14 health damage. That's not really a lot, is it? Well, if I could ignore the walls, then I'm not really noticing it, but okay. Ouch. Alright, now I am of course inflicting damage to him. Just hoping that it's sufficient. Ouch. That looks like major damage I suffered there. I should hopefully be able to survive one of their counter attacks. Let's skip that turn for that one. Gonna heal up that one here. Construct an encampment, okay. Additional housing needed, yeah, okay, that's fine. I've got that problem in multiple of my cities. Train a cannon. Okay, can I actually train a cannon here? I'm not quite sure if I can or not. Cannon. We've got a bombardment unit. I don't have a cannon in my list yet, so okay, interesting. Anyways, 10 turns for the production of the Forbidden City here. Right, let's see what the next turn brings. How will they actually inflict damage onto me? Alright, so I am gonna buy that square, I think. 14 turns. Alright. This one here is I'm going to remove the marsh, and I think I'm going to put a farm into there as such. promotion was earned here. Because I stopped one of their spies. Unite was bombarded by the city, yeah, and we survived, no problem, perfect. Swap places here and let's do an attack on them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I suffered some damage there. Some damage. Substantial damage. Most likely. Here we are going to build a farm, like I did just already say. And of course our spy has been promoted. If caught on a mission, steal technology. Alright, I'm going to keep an eye on what's going on over here by just keeping that guy. Skipping a turn. Sounds like an even better solution. Catherine's built a wonder. Okay. Now, as you can see, I'm actually at the moment healing up all of my units around the city here. Hoping that will actually bear some fruit for me. Gonna do some more logging over here. That should hopefully allow me to get to the next turn properly. Still gonna refuse that peace offer, thank you very much. I want to get my hands on this city here. Poland has denounced the evil deeds of France. Okay. Alright, let's pull that unit back and make sure that he can heal up properly. Let's make sure we set that back to counter-espionage. What else can we do with this unit here? We can probably start doing something with the sheep here. Because the sheep at the moment have got no application as of yet. Right, making sure I actually go back to my own terrain, and I then also will be assigning here a new mission. What are we going to do here? We are going to build ourselves... can I build a bombard unit? Is that useful? Let's do the in-camp and training. Alright. Again, I'm actually going to be looking to set this to alert. Now, we're going to basically call an end to this shortly. I kind of would hope to be able to get that city here into my hands before we go on to the next episode. Ah, they keep on firing at me. Interesting. So they see I'm actually one of the weaker units at the moment, but they then want to, of course, make use of that when they're looking at my terrain. Okay, can I do something from there? Can I actually fire a shot at them from there? Doesn't look like it, does it? Let's try this. I will be suffering substantial damage. The question is, how much damage have I suffered there? Is it fatal? Is it non-fatal? Ooh, promotion. try to take that city now. Is this the last attack I need for that purpose? Yes, it does look like it. Haha. Keep the city. Yes, I will be keeping this city. As you can see, that creates that nice bridge over here in that section, where now modern day Iran, probably Afghanistan as well, is now in my hands here. So that's great work. Great bit of work. Let's repair the granary first. And let's then, of course, move these other units forward. Now, am I currently at war with Brussels? I'm not sure. Yes, I am. I'm indeed at war with Brussels. So I got a good reason to move these units forward as well. Right, there is a greater set of units here. So, since we actually achieved the goal that I actually had aimed for here, I'm actually going to call it a day. So, thanks again for joining me. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and you saw the capture of our first city-state here. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next episode. Have a good day. Bye-bye.